Boulder has a number of great neighborhoods, but some are truly amazing. Areas that are located within the city have access to the local schools and amenities, and also back onto uncrowded trails. Highland Park is all of this and more. Today, we're going to discuss the makeup of this neighborhood, what it costs to buy here, and also why it isn't right for everyone. Starting things off, Highland Park, also called Lower Table Mesa, is located entirely west of Broadway. It's in between Table Mesa and Chautauqua, and that's about where it's priced as well. The history of the neighborhood is tied to the housing needs that were created by the labs that were built here starting in the 1950s. Following the Second World War, the US was in need of an advanced research facility to support national defense, aerospace, and emerging communication technologies. Boulder, with a quiet radio environment and in close proximity to a university, was selected as the new home for the National Bureau of Standards, later known as NIST. In 1954, President Eisenhower came here to commission the complex, and so did a bunch of developers to meet the housing needs for the workforce that followed. The developer that first platted what we now call Highland Park did the same in Martin Acres, just across Broadway, in roughly the same time period. This translates to a lot of ranches, tri-levels, and bi-levels. These homes are functional, easy to modify, and they sit on top of traditional grid layouts. Basically, we're talking about post-war design and architecture here. As we head west from Broadway towards the mountains, we move away from traditional grid layouts and the roads start to curve around the hills that we have here. This area was platted in the 60s by a different developer. The homes here are known for featuring a lot of architectural flair. We see a lot of mid-century A-frames and 60s chalet-style homes. The lots in this area also tend to increase in size, and many of them are really exceptional. A couple of lots here exceed an acre, and many back onto really cool rock and hill features. The variety of housing styles in Highland Park present a lot of options for buyers, even though it's a pretty small neighborhood. And all of Highland Park is surrounded by nature and has access to some really excellent trails. So, architecturally interesting homes perched on top of mountainside lots? Let's talk pricing. There are roughly 700 single-family homes located within Highland Park. For sale, inventory tends to be low, and over the last 2 years, the median sale price for single-family homes was $1.45 million. Slightly above the city of Boulder average. The area tends to be in pretty high demand, for obvious reasons. The main features of this neighborhood, the local schools, trail access, and closeness to nature, are exactly what people who want to buy in Boulder are looking for. Just last month, I listed this home behind me, and we ended up with multiple offers, most of which were full cash. It's difficult to understate the demand for well-maintained and strategically priced homes in this neighborhood. Since Highland Park is a patchwork of developments, different codes, covenants, and restrictions can apply to each lot, even if they aren't part of an HOA. Just because your neighbor was granted approval from the city to subdivide their similarly sloped and similarly sized lot doesn't necessarily mean you'll be given approval to do the same. I recommend working with someone who knows the area and conducting your due diligence. Is Highland Park the perfect Boulder neighborhood? For some, absolutely. For others, maybe not so much. Whether you're into 50s ranches or mountainside A-frames, it's hard to argue with the lots and trail access of Highland Park. My name's Ian with Einstein, and thank you for watching.